Hi, I'm Gassor and I'm going to take you through the split kick. This tutorial is for the more advanced split kick with the twist kick and side kick rather than the front snap kicks out to the side, which in my opinion is a little bit easier to do. Before doing this kick, make sure you are quite flexible and quite good dynamically, otherwise you are going to really struggle with this kick. The application for this technique is to hit two people at the same time, but it is mainly used for demonstration purposes or to test your own ability. If you also do ITF Taekwondo, then you'll have to learn this kick for a second to third degree pattern, which is called Kodang if you train under Che Jungwa, or other ITF groups may know it as Juche. Like I said earlier, this split kick contains a twist kick and side kick, so you need to know those kicks separately first before attempting this technique. When you can do those kicks, we need to run, jump, do the side kick with one leg and the twist kick with the other at the same time to do the split kick. To give you an understanding of the position you need to be in the air, we can space our legs in a straddle, don't have to be too wide, and if we're doing the pattern version, or if we're right-legged, it's easier to turn your right foot in and your left foot out. If we turn the right foot in, our knees turned in, so we get in the position for our side kick. And on the left leg, our left knee is turned out, so we get in the position for the twist kick. If we're left-legged, and we want to practice the other way, all we do is turn your right foot out and your left foot in. This gives us a stretch to work on to get a better split kick. So we can start at this position, but eventually we'll need to go out a little bit wider. And when we start to turn in and out then, you'll feel it a lot more. But when we're running and jumping and doing the kick, it's only in this position for a split second. So if you can hold it in this position, when you're running and jumping, it will be a lot easier. Now you're not going to run, attempt to do the split kick and hope for the best. We're going to break the kick down first so you get a better understanding and end up with a better split kick. So first of all, we have to break down the run up and go into our jump. So if you're right-legged or you're doing the pattern version, your last step will be with your left leg. Now when you take that last step, no matter how many steps or run up you take, doesn't make a difference, but your last step, your foot has to be in front of you. If it's underneath you or behind you, all that momentum you just built up running is going to carry on going forwards, so you lose height. So what we want to do is put our foot in front of us, so when we start to take off now, that momentum is transferred into going up. When we do this now, what I want you to try and do is drive your right knee up, and we're going to attempt to do a side kick to the side. That way then we're already starting to build up for the twist kick. So we take our run up, and our last step we're going to block, drive up, and make a side kick just to start. You might find this easier if there is a target to aim for. When you can do that, you already have the run up and the jump side kick. So what we need to work on next is the chamber for the twist kick. Now the reason I like to do the chamber first is to make sure we are driving our knees up and we're getting the correct alignment for the split kick, so it comes out nicely, the side kick's a little bit lower and the twist kick will be a little bit higher. A common mistake is people extend that twist kick too early and they end up with the side kick being higher and the twist kick being lower, or they end up with one leg really high and the other leg dangling down, so it doesn't look like a very nice split kick. So you're going to do your run up exactly the same. You're going to block, you're going to drive your knee up, you're going to chamber for the side kick, and as you chamber for the side kick, we're going to lift our left knee up at the same time and turn it out, and then we're going to extend for the side kick, but we're not going to extend for the twist kick yet. So do our run up, and we're just going to lift our knee to that position. When you feel comfortable with that, all we have to do then is extend the leg and make the twist kick at the same time as the side kick. Just make sure, if we are breaking boards or we're hitting targets, The twist kick we are hitting with the ball of the foot, and the side kick we're hitting with the blade or the heel. Now pointers to improve your split kick. I've already said most of them, but I'll remind you anyway. First of all, stretching. Stretching is very important in achieving enough flexibility in order to do the kick. When attempting the kick, the run-up is very important in creating momentum to do the technique. If you are doing it for your pattern, you are only allowed to take 2 steps to do your split kick. So try first of all with a little bit more of a run-up and then start to limit it to those 2 steps. Remember, when you finish your run-up, you need to block so your momentum goes upwards rather than carrying on going forwards. When you jump, drive your knees and arms up as much as you can to create even more height. Once you get your knees up, try and get them in the correct chain positions to do the kick. If they're not in the correct position, you're going to end up doing different kicks. So you want to make sure we're turning that knee slightly in and making the side kick, striking the blade of the foot or the heel. And we're turning the left knee out so we can do the twist kick and strike with the ball of the foot. The twist kick should be slightly higher than the side kick when you finish the split kick. And we lean towards the twist kick as that is the main kicking leg. Make sure you don't lean back, otherwise your feet will go from underneath you or you'll land awkwardly and damage yourself. When you are preparing to land, make sure you bring your legs in nice and fast so you can prepare to land on the balls of your feet so you land nice and safely. If you're doing your pattern, then you'll have to prepare to land in a sit-in stance. This concludes my tutorial on the split kick, so check my channel for other tutorials and subscribe for future tutorials. Thank you.